morning, candidates. Welcome to Amisai Initiative Incorporated. This is a TESDA accredited training center. How are you today? May I request everyone to please stand for a prayer? Let us put ourselves in the presence of God. Amen. Okay, please sit down. My name is Mary Joyce Gimao. I am an accredited competency assessor for Cookery in situ. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Darwin B. Ampasan, the Assessment Center Manager, and Ms. Mariel Gimao, our representative from TESDA Provincial Office. You don't have to worry for their presence. They are here to oversee the conduct of assessments and to check if the conduct of assessment is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedure. They will not assess you. Now, let us check your attendance. Please present to me your admission slips once your name is called and sign this attendance sheet. Okay, Ms. Laramay Mansueto and Ms. Melanie Malto. Okay, thank you very much. Now, I have here with me your accomplished self-assessment guide. As I scanned it, everything was yes, which means that you know and can perform all the competencies enumerated in this qualification. At the end of the assessment, you will receive CARS, Competency Assessment Result Summary, either competent or not yet competent. If you received competent, it means that you meet the standards of this qualification and you can claim your national certificate after 5 days from the assessment. Bring with you your one-piece passport-size picture with a white background with color attire, then you will pay 50 pesos. And don't forget to test the rules. You are not allowed to enter the office if you are not wearing formal attire, wearing short pants, sleeveless, and slippers. The validity of the certificate is 5 years. Otherwise, if you receive not yet competent, it means you did not able to meet the standards of this qualification, but don't you worry, you can apply for a reassessment anytime at your convenience. In case you are not satisfied with the results, you have the right to appeal and you can submit your appeal to the TESDA Provincial Office where the assessment center and the assessor are accredited. With regards to the result of the assessment, we observe strictly confidentiality. This is to ensure the integrity of the assessment as well as my credibility as your assessor. Do you have any question? Okay, very good. Today, I am going to administer competency assessment for Cookery in situ wherein there are 3 competencies, namely basic, common, and core competencies. For our core competencies, we have prepare egg dishes, prepare vegetables dishes, prepare stock sauce and soup, and prepare appetizers. I will collect the evidences through demonstrations and oral questioning in order to help me determine your knowledge and skills for Cookery in situ. We have 4 hours for our assessment. Let me ask first, why are you here? What is your purpose of taking this assessment? Probably, some of you are here waiting for a promotion or compliance for your job, or maybe for ranking purposes. However, the most important purpose is that to determine your level of competence in this qualification. Am I right? For your personal needs, the laboratory is located at the hallway and you can take your meal at your snack located near the lobby. As for the do's and don'ts, inside the assessment center, please follow the rules and procedure. You are not allowed to leave the premises, especially during the assessment. Eating inside is not allowed. Wearing jewelry also is not allowed. If you have any questions, clarifications, and difficulties, feel free to ask me. But once the assessment has started, please refrain from asking questions for it's no longer allowed. Also, please observe safety as you perform different tasks. If accidents occur, call my attention immediately so we can provide you the first aid. The first aid cabinet is located at the right side of the assessment center, so feel free to use when it is needed. Do you have any question? If none, I will now distribute the competency assessment agreement sheets. Please read the instruction carefully and answer all the questions outlined in the document. If you need assistance, I will be more willing to assist you. Let's have 5 minutes break. So time is up. Okay, let's start. I'll give you now your assigned numbers. You will be the candidate number 1 in group 1 and you are number 2 in group 2. I have to explain first the specific instruction that you will demonstrate the 4 core competencies. Okay, I'm sure everybody is ready for the assessment. Are you now ready? Materials, tools, and equipment and ingredients are already prepared. And don't forget that the ingredients are just enough for you candidates. Be sure that you get the exact amount just for you because it was already budgeted. Just relax and be calm. So you may now start. You are given 4 hours to finish. Okay, what are you preparing? Candidate number 2, what are you preparing? Okay, 10 minutes left. Okay, time is up. Now, let's have an oral questioning. Okay, candidate number 1, how are you feeling right now? Are you now ready? You must have 3 correct answers out of 5 questions. This is your first question. What is the main purpose why we need to label packaged food products? Second question, why we need to determine the date of production and the date of harvest in our products? Thank you very much. Please call candidate number 2. Okay, how was your feeling right now? Do you feel nervous? You must have 3 correct answers out of 5 questions. This is your first question. What is the main purpose why we need to label packaged food products? This is your second question. Why we need to determine the date of production and the date of harvest in our products? Okay, let's proceed to the feedbacking. Please call the candidate number 1. Okay, candidate number 1, first of all, I'd like to offer my congratulations for a job well done in the assessment. You were able to prepare and present the product successfully, even if you are tense at the middle part, but you're still able to manage, and as to the oral examination, you were able to answer the question correctly. However, you have still need to improve the application of carbonized rice hull in your stocks and sauces to provide soil balance in your prepared dishes. And so based on the evidences that I've gathered, I find you competent. Congratulations. Please sign this rating sheet in cars. You can get your national certificates after 5 days at the Testa Provincial Office. The processing fee is 50 pesos and bring 1 passport size picture with white background and color attire. Okay? Okay, please call the candidate number 2. Okay, candidate number 2, how are you today? Nervous? Don't be. First of all, I would like to say congratulations, and you were able to finish the whole assessment period even if you're not good in condition. You were able to present. However, I want to point out that during the demonstration, you were not able to follow the measurement as to how much millimeter of ingredients you use. Since it is so critical, it can affect the product. To the oral questioning, you were not able to answer correctly the first to third questions. Nevertheless, you remain calm and cool-headed despite that you are not in good condition. And so, based on the evidences that I have gathered, I find you not yet competent. I am so sorry you were not able to meet the standards of this qualification, but don't you worry, you can still have your reassess again at your convenience. All you have to do is to fill out again the application form and attach 3 pieces passport size picture and the assessment fee. For the COC, 3 and 4, you claim your certificate or file in the TESDA provincial office. Okay, do you have any question? Okay, please sign this rating sheet and cards. Okay, are you done? Okay, thank you. Let's call it a day. Okay, I'm done with the assessment. I will now sign the attendance sheet. CARS Competency Assessment Results Summary and Registry of Workers Assessed and Certified. I will give this to the TESDA representative. Ma'am and sir, here is the result of the assessment. Thank you.